We are grown up, but still we are afraid of failure. Do you think why we are so afraid of failure that we don't even think to try something new? If you are learning a language, for example, if you are learning a new language, you are so scared, you are so afraid of failure that you are not even trying to speak English language in front of others because you are afraid of making mistakes. You are afraid of humiliation. Have you ever thought from where this failure has come from? From where this fear of failure has come from? Why we have become so scared? Why have we become so afraid of failure that we have associated some traumatic situation with this failure? And if you watch this video till the end, you will see that there is nothing humiliation. There is no sort of humiliation to face failure. We are wasting our time just in the shade of failure. We have surrounded ourselves with different kinds of doubts about failure. Once I remember that when we were in the school, even a student, if he fails in one or two subjects, he was humiliated by the other students. He was disregarded. He was degraded by other students. Now this fear has compiled so much within ourselves that we have grown up, but our fears are not vanished. We are so scared. We are scared in front of others. We are scared in using new words, expressions, and vocabulary. We are scared on the stage when it is our turn to speak and to make ourselves expressive in front of others. We are scared in everywhere. We are failure and we are afraid of failure everywhere. Why this is so? Why this has become the norm of our society? Why this has become the tradition of our society? And how can we get rid this fear of failure? And don't you think there is something more scary than the fear of failure? That at the end of your life, when you imagine that I wish I had done something great, I wish at least I had tried something new, I wish I could have taken time to do which I wish the Lord. I wish I had gone after my dream. I wish I had spoken English. I wish I had at least tried my level best to speak in front of others. It was a language. Don't you think this regret is more scary than the fear of failure? I am making this video because regularly I am receiving so many messages from the students and subscribers. Ma'am, we are afraid of failure. Every time we are afraid of failure, we don't have enough courage to speak in front of others. We don't have enough stamina to speak in front of others. We are afraid of mistakes. We are afraid of lack of vocabulary. We are afraid of lack of expression. What should we do? Can we step forward? Can we make our name in the society? Then dear students and dear subscribers, if you have inculcated and if you have compiled a lot of fear of failure in your mind and in your heart, then tell me, how can you proceed further? How can you go after your dreams and fulfill your dreams? Life is the name of taking risk. Life is the name of having experiments. But you don't have the courage to face the results in the form of failure. And believe me, failure teaches you a lot of lessons. Success doesn't teach you even a single lesson. And the person whom you see, the most successful person in the society, the person whom you see the most embellished person in the society has a lot of experiences of failure. All those failures shaped his life in this beautiful way, because every failure gives you a lesson. Every failure gives you the experience to do the better. But if you are just sitting, if you are just lying, if you are just thinking that what if I fail? What if I fail? This thought is surrounding in your mind. This thought is haunting your mind. Then how can you do something new? And if you don't do something new, how can you be a successful person? If you don't even take your initiative, how can you be a successful person? If you are not trying to learn a new language called English language, how can you speak English like a fluent English speaker? Because you are just having this fear. You are watching the videos full of fears that people are afraid of facing public, people are afraid of facing different kind of expressions and words. They lack courage to speak in front of audience. You are just inculcating, you are just producing failure, you are just producing fear. And this fear becomes a monster. Let me know in the comment section why. Let me know in the comment section, is fear greater, or the regret of not doing something new is greater than failure or fear of failure? We should not have these kind of regrets. We should do something great. If we want to do something, we should do. At least what would happen? It would be a failure. What would be? You are just thinking of people. People will say, oh, you have faced failure, then they will leave. They will forget. They will forget. But if you are just thinking about people, if you are just thinking about failure, what you are doing? You are wasting your life. And tell me, can you revive the past moments of your life? Certainly you can't revive the past moments of life. Once our life has spent, you have to leave this place. Then what would be in your heart? What would be in your mind? Only the regrets. I wish I have done what I want to do. I wish I had gone after my dreams. I wish I could have taken out, I could have figured out something great. I wish I had done something. But now there is only regret. And what is the use of that regret now? Your life is spent. Your whole life is spent now. You want to be a fluent English speaker. You want to do and you want to utilize English language as a communication, and you utilize as an opportunity to do your job, to fulfill your desires. But this fear is preventing you from doing this. So while watching this video, have this thought in your mind that you should not produce regrets. You should face fear. You should face the taste of failure, and then you will be a successful person. If you like the content, kindly share and subscribe the channel. Share this video so that people and the persons who are just thinking about fear of failure can go step forward, can do something great for themselves, can go for their dreams. Because we are not here for years and years and years. There is a specific span of life. We have to spend this span of life, and after spending this span of life, we have to leave this world. And do you think you have to leave this world with regret? With regret, or with fear of failure, or with a lot of success? With at least this peace in your mind and heart that I had done. I had tried. in my life. And this is your satisfaction. Because you have to leave this world, and when you have this satisfaction that I have done something, I was not afraid of failures. Failures were in my path, on my path, in front of me, but I was not afraid of failure. Then you will leave this world with peace. After all, life is a combination of failure and success, and it is you who has to choose whether you are in the shackle of failures or you are going to produce a successful, rosy path for your life. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much.